What's up guys, it's Widgeon TV here. Today on Destiny in Depth, we're going to be talking about Orbs of Light. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a few different things. The difference between a large orb of light and a small orb of light. And then we're going to be taking a look at how small orbs of light are produced and how to avoid producing them. Then I'm going to be talking about some need-to-know facts about orbs of light. So to start this video off, let's get something out of the way. In Destiny, there are two different sizes of orbs. There's a large orb and a small orb. So big orbs and small orbs are kind of hard to tell apart. Unless you have them right next to each other, you may not be able to notice which kind you're picking up. And so now you may be wondering, what's the difference between a big orb and a small orb? So a large orb will fill your super meter in about 6 to 7 orbs, depending on what super you're using. And with small orbs, that number will be 12 to 14 orbs to fill your super meter. That's a pretty big difference there. In fact, small orbs give you half the super energy that a large orb does. So I thought it'd be really important to find out how these small orbs are produced and how to avoid them. So that's a good segue into my next segment, how to avoid producing small orbs. And so through my own individual testing and extensive research, there is a 100% effective and simple way of avoiding these orbs. And it all comes down to how you fill your super meter. So I know that may sound weird, but hang in there, let me show you an example. So what I'm about to show you is the pinnacle of things you should not do in Destiny if you're trying to produce those big juicy orbs. So as you can see here, I'm running a bubble titan and my super meter is about 99% full. And then I go grab the orb on the ground and it fills my super meter to 100%. And so this is a big no-no. The next time I use my super, the orbs that I will produce will be small orbs. And so what I should have done is wait for that last 2% to be filled over time or by killing enemies. So to further clarify this, but filling up the last bit of your super meter with a orb is how small orbs are created. You can fill up the other 99% of your super meter with orbs and still produce the big orbs as long as you don't fill that last 1%. I'll show you a few more examples. Like here, I pick up 5 orbs, and now as long as I kill enemies, or just wait for my super meter to be filled, I'll produce the big orbs next time I use my super. So I think it's pretty interesting that Bungie added this feature. It's just to make it harder for fire teams to chain together supers back to back. And if you think about it, if every time you produce the big orbs, you and your friends could definitely start rolling off each other's supers. And so it may not seem like a big deal with a fire team of 3, but if you think about a raid with 6 people all producing orbs, you could easily overwhelm any enemy. Alright, so before I end the video, I wanted to touch on the few other ways you can produce orbs in Destiny, like Telesto and some of the artifacts. So Telesto has a perk that when you get a double kill, it will produce an orb. And the artifacts, when you kill a certain enemy in a specific way, sometimes they produce an orb. And these orbs, not produced by supers, will always be small orbs. So don't plan on Telesto being a crazy super producer. Alright, so that's all I got on orbs. And if you guys like the video, go ahead and hit the like button and consider subscribing. It really helps out my small channel. I have a ton more videos planned. Stay tuned, everybody. This has been Widgeon TV. Thanks for watching, guys.